Yes, we are, but our angle is a bit off. Oh, the vanity. Oh, the poor framing. Yeah, there we are. So, welcome back to part 2 of our complete Resident Evil series playthrough, currently featuring paused and unable to... There we go. Currently featuring Resident Evil 0. Now, yesterday we got through the train section and then were killed by the stupidity of Billy Cohen. And here we can see there. So I've had to manually replay the entire train section today to get us back to where we were. Yesterday we were standing round about here, having just crashed the Ecliptic Express. And I can't see because the light's shining in my eyes. When Billy decided to stand completely still and fight this entire horde of zombies on his own. It did not go well for him. He refused to back up. To be fair, I refused to remember that I can use the right stick to just yank him out of the way, which I should have done, and did do today. So, perspective thus gained, we retook that fight. These zombies down here didn't do too well at all. And we are now off the train. There's a thunderstorm going on outside, which is deafening on my headphones, because you've got to remember, I'm listening to this in surround sound. You're out and about in the world, watching this on your phones and your tablets with your little tinny speakers. I'm right here in all this, so spare a thought for my poor eardrums. Hey, there's a door there, wonder where that leads. Wonder if that could come up later. And yes, so hopefully with less fuck-ups, let's just do some ammo juggling, because there's a lot of that in this game. Or ammo examining, let's just have a look at our lovely bullets. The story so far is that STARS team member Rebecca, who should be pictured on the right, has been flown out with the STARS Bravo team to the Raccoon City Forest to investigate a series of grisly murders which have occurred in the area. And they immediately found an overturned MP vehicle with paperwork saying that this fellow here, this big mulleted hunk of a man, escaped after being driven to his death sentence for possibly or definitely murdering 23 people. We then found the train parked in the middle of the woods, although somehow everybody else missed it, including the helicopter we were flying in when we found it. It was full of zombies. The train took off when we were on it. We met Billy, a man in a dress who could control bugs by singing opera at them. This is Resident Evil, baby. It's had lots of leeches swarming around. We shot a giant scorpion, crashed the train into somewhere, and now we're here. These things on the floor are items we found, which we probably don't need. Ooh. I think we might need that rope gun again. We'll have Billy take the rope gun for now. This is a classic case of we will need it later and we don't want to have to come too far back to retrieve it. Because this game doesn't have the classic Resident Evil item boxes. It does have, as I complained about many times yesterday, controls which are completely reversed. So I'm constantly pressing the wrong button, constantly opening the inventory screen and switching characters, and stuff's just going wrong. This is also round about the point... Is there anything to search on the floor back here? Lovely. We're swimming in literal shit right now. It's a rarely commented on trope of the Resident Evil games that you end up wading through human feces quite a lot. Authorized personnel only are allowed in the feces. We are not authorized to swim in other people's shit, which gives us a pretty good idea of our standing in the social hierarchy. Yeah, this is about the point where I don't remember it as well, and there may be some more wandering around and actually putting things together ourselves. The train, I more or less had down. Oops, sorry.
The Umbrella Research Center?
It's a mansion owned by Umbrella in Raccoon Forest, but isn't that other mansion?
The first general manager, Dr. James Marcus.
Who on earth are those people?
That's a very good angle for an old security camera.
What about the mail?
I'm unfamiliar with him.
Attention. This is Dr. Marcus. Please be silent as we reflect upon our company motto.
It should be good.
Obedience breeds discipline. Discipline breeds unity. Unity breeds power. Power is life.
With a motto like that, would you really want to join this company?
Scattered the T-virus in the mansion.
Which mansion, Dress Man? The one we're in or the one from the first game?
What?
Revenge on Umbrella.
And there he is singing opera in a dress again. Even 20 odd years after this game came out, those things still look just so gross. I love them.
Dr. Marcus?
10 years ago, Dr. Marcus was murdered by Umbrella. You helped them, didn't you?
I think I'll enjoy some coffee with this cutscene, and I've got the right mug for it. Somewhat abruptly turfed back into the game. Yeah, one of the annoying things about this game is that it was sort of set up to answer questions from the series and fill in a lot of gaps, and it just did absolutely nothing. So rather than explain the background of the mansion incident from the first game, it was just like, oh yeah, another mansion incident happened that no one ever talked about in another mansion that was like right next to the other mansion, but no one ever saw or heard. So when the stars were flying over the forest at the beginning of the first game and they run to the mansion, at no point did they spot the smouldering wreckage of this whole other mansion just like there. Or at no point did they think that this massive explosion the day before might be connected. It's very tenuous. And yeah, it's one of those things that mistakes pointless backstory for meaningful additions to the story, which is annoying because we just thought that William Birkin created the T-virus, and then the game's just like, yeah, no, some whole other guy did it, and there's some whole other creation for the T-virus that William Birkin took credit for, and that all happened, and that's fine. Let's just plant some herbs around here, shall we? No. Yes. So it's a mess, but I will give it this, it's still to this day utterly gorgeous. And I can't remember where to go. I might as well start over here. Just check our pockets before we leave. You know what, I don't think we're gonna need that. We didn't take the hunting gun. I'm hoping we'll find a proper shotgun. No, we'll leave those behind. So I think it will be more valuable to us to keep our pocket space. I think we'll find more herbs or first aid sprays if we're very lucky. And yes, let's press on. We'll almost certainly find zombies. Case in point. Billy, stop wasting your ammo. Be smart. Be smart. There we go. I really must turn off Billy's combat capabilities. Oh, you look goody. That's actually a pretty cool picture. You know, I'll let Billy fire for now. All he can really do is waste handgun bullets, and we're generally okay for those. Going down already. Well, I'm not going to waste health trying to get past that scalding steam. Again, in Resident Evil, this is an obstacle. In real life, you will just go down on all hands, on your hands and feet, and just scurry under it. But it's amazing the things that never occur to Resident Evil characters. Or the amount of wooden doors we need to find keys for while we have shotguns and grenade launchers. You can shoot the handle off. You can do that. I think in one of the novels, there's kind of an in-joke where someone comes across a locked door and just like, fuck that! Blast their way through it, which is actually quite appreciable. See, that was a good bit of teamwork. Yes, that, if I recall, requires a wing? Yeah, we need to find another wing for that. Ah, ask and you shall receive. Billy, against my better judgment, you get to be shotgun man. Who I think I... Yeah, it's got... Hang on. Did we have any... No, we didn't have any shells, did we? But he's got 7 now. These gas canisters are worth taking, because if I remember correctly, the leech monsters are basically impossible to kill without wasting all your ammo, and even then they kind of keep respawning, so you have to be very quick. But if you can find some bottles, 3 Molotovs kills them flat out. So when you come across one, it's literally a case of have 3 Molotovs or just run away. Not worth the hassle. Are you awake? Yeah, he'll be fine. Oh god, he's back up. Now, Billy, do shooting with your... There you go. Let's leave those herbs there, because at least we know where they are for future reference, and frankly I think I'm carrying too much. Yeah, I remember we need... There's a black statue which we just found which needs a wing, and a white statue which may also need a wing, which we have to put on some scales, if I recall. Maybe that's what opens this door. Yeah, it's coming back to me in bits. It's really cool in HD-ish that you can see the frescoes, because of the GameCube these were just kind of smudges of pixels in the background which you just assumed were lovely pictures, but this really is quite a beautiful HD version. Only 1080p, but that actually kind of works for this game, because if you look at PC footage of this with like running in 4K and stuff, it's really odd that the pre-rendered backgrounds, which are like standard definition upscaled to maybe 720 to 1080p depending, and the actual 3D assets, which are like running at 4K, just look really, really divorced from each other. So a low resolution for this game actually kind of benefits the overall look, I find. They still look fantastic on the GameCube, and that blurry old GameCube version, it just works. System disc, alright. Guess keep your eyes out for one of those. And this, if my brain geography works, takes us back to the main area. Yes, this is where we need to put the statues, of which we currently have 1. So I'm just gonna... Oh, Rebecca, you picky little bitch. So we'll leave this here. Is this okay with Madam Chambers? Do you deign to leave the crap you found here? Oh, you are too good to us, Rebecca. So things aren't going too badly. We've got pretty plentiful herbs. Is there anything around here? No, nothing. We've got pretty plentiful herbs. We've got a shotgun and I think 14 shells. I think we're both currently okay for health. We survived a train crash. We're doing fine. We're doing just fine. Yeah, again, I've played a tremendous amount of Resident Evil 1. Played this back in the day, and some other various Resident Evil setting mansions, and all the mansions are kind of blurring together in my head at this point. Oops, story. I heard that crow. This document is very old, but still for some reason sitting around. A truly legendarily bad filing system. Vaccine research and infectious agents. Well, that's uncomfortably topical. Regular meetings. Let's see what Boris Johnson thinks of that. Control room. Have we been there? Second floor, southeast meeting room. Oh, hello. 8:15. So that's... Hey, Julie Manty Deeply. Welcome back to the party. First floor, which is the American first floor, because in England the first floor is the American second floor because we have a ground floor. At the risk of being thrown out of the country, I think the American way might be better in that respect. It makes more sense. First floor, west operations control room. I think that, yeah, we'll have to go downstairs for that. And the second floor, southeast meeting room. Don't know where that is yet. 8:15. Remember 8:15. Julie's the one person watching, so Julie, remember 8:15. You can lurk, you can talk, you can do whatever you want to. Well, 8:15. There we go. Oh my good freaking lord. Okay, yeah, crows. Billy, run, you massive lunkhead. But I mean, okay, let's run out of the room with the deadly death crows. Oh, birdies! I think what you meant is birdies. Right, but do you know what? I'm not Umbrella Biohazard Countermeasure Service for nothing. I have no idea what the crank handle's for. Just, I know I come across like I might know what I'm doing sometimes, but there's so much of this game I just do not remember at all. First floor, West Operations Control Room. Let's go to the first floor. Now, it's kind of an unspoken rule that if you were to come into any mansion in a video game, north is kind of that direction forward, which would make this west, which is back here. That's the hole we came up from the train wreckage. Again, the scariest part of this game is taking the stupid AI character who might get themselves killed with you. Because I know in the fight I can run away, but idiot Billy's just going to hang around doing fuck all. This the one? Alright, so if we come across a meeting room down here, 8:15 is the code. I can't believe how little of this I remember. Zombies? Okay. Here's another fun game. Oh, wow, so many urinals. Here's another fun game for Resident Evil. Count the toilets. I'm not even kidding, count the toilets numbers. This has plenty of urinals and many bathroom stalls. But there's kind of an ongoing joke with the original game that in the entire Spencer mansion, the main mansion that takes place, there is quite literally one toilet. And it's on like one side of the mansion on the ground floor, meaning that if you needed to use the toilet while you were an evil scientist working there, you'd have one hell of a run ahead and probably a queue. In fact, Resident Evil 2 Remake made a specific point. Oh, blimey, it's a zombie. Oh, God, out. Those are the leech zombies that are very hard to kill, and we haven't come across any bottles yet, so we don't have the Molotovs required to kill them. But, yeah, when they first appear, they look like James Marcus, and then they sort of wibbly and turn into leech monsters. That's like a little window when you can... There doesn't seem to be a keyhole anywhere. Image of a clock. Oh, so if we find a clock and set it to 8:15... Ah, God. Yep, see. He does his wibbly, and while he's doing his wibbly thing and turning into a leech monster, that is when you run. And you get one shot at that, because when you come back, he will be a full leech monster. That much I remember. What I don't remember is where the hell to go. So, up there's the birdie room. Where we just went was a toilet and a dead end that we need a clock for. Over there's the way we went that led us around where the zombies were, which leaves the door up top. So at this point we're working on the assumption that the leech Oh. Well, that's my plan ruined. Oh, okay. Oh. Well, that's my plan ruined. Also with a clock, so I'm guessing this is the other meeting room. We need to find a clock then? Do I have a map? Yes, I have a map. Okay, so locked. Oh, what's all this then? Yeah, there's... Okay, there's an unlocked door this way. Yeah, the leech monsters all seem to be James Marcus. Which means they can't all be the real James Marcus. But they all seem to look like James Marcus, which is an interesting take on that. More will undoubtedly be found out. Where does this go? Oh, I heard that squelching sound. Hey Billy, do you want to get in on this at all? Yeah, I had to pull him around the corner with the stick just to make him wake up. Thanks for the backup, mullet. Freaking zombies. Oh, that wonderful early phase of a new Resident Evil area where everything's locked and they've all got weird symbols on and they'll require everything in the trophy cabinet to be rubbed against everything else to magically open. Makes the heart just glow, doesn't it? Okay, so... this looks like an item. Okay. Can't fail to notice that the light in the picture looks a lot like this light on the wall here. If I do remember rightly, Billy, as is the tradition of... Yep, he's got a lighter. Is it usable though? Ah, it's empty. There was a weird tradition with Resident Evil male characters for the first few games that the men always carried lighters. Guess they all smoked. Chris carried the lighter. Did Leon have a lighter? Or maybe Leon had to pick up a lighter. But the women who needed lighters had to go find lighters, and if the lighter was closed, both for male or female characters, you had to... Oh, right, so we need to find some kind of lighter fuel. You had to find lighter fuel, and then when you combined it with the lighter in the menu screen, the icon would be an open lighter, which meant you could use it. Clearly that's holding true here. That's a tough... We still need to find... I just realised I've still not saved. And because I died at the end of the stream yesterday and had to replay the entire game from scratch again just to get here today, I should learn from my mistakes, but I've failed to do that. Do we have the room to carry anything, really? Because we've never got any bloody pocket space in this game. Look at this crap. We've got no pocket space at all. So... can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm going to ditch Rebecca's herb. Where am I? No, I'm not going to ditch Rebecca's herb. I'm going to try to circle back around to the main lobby and assume there'll be one. Oh, hello, we might be able to... That looks like a crank missing a handle, and we found... Yes!
I'll go check over there.
Okay.
No, Rebecca, you will stay here, because Billy will go check over there. And before he does, he might give you something so we can take that. There. You hold that. Now Billy can take the ink ribbon. Yes, yes. Where was it? Oh, over here. And if I get back to the main hall, or anywhere near a typewriter, I'm saving this bitch. Because I'm not playing the intro again, much as I love the train sequence.
Let's regroup.
Roger.
No, don't regroup, don't regroup. Wrong button, wrong button, wrong button. Billy will go alone. Rebecca will crank. Oh, of course, she's just a feeble, weedy little woman and she couldn't possibly crank the thing, so Billy will have to do the manly physical labour. And Rebecca will be sent up because she's such a wafy little woman she weighs nothing. Do the words male disposability syndrome come into play, Rebecca? You enjoy your free ride. Am I? Yeah. Oh, bloody Christ, it's a giant cockroach. Yeah, I don't care about the gears. I want the bullets, please. Okay. Again, when you investigate something, in this case just trying to pick up the bullets, she's chosen to investigate the table, it's freeze-framed the bug, so any sense of mystery is largely... There we go. Also, time to not be here. I'm not even going to try and fight those with wafy little Rebecca. 2 hits and she's dead. I'd forgotten about the giant cockroaches. For anybody who's scared of bugs, yeah, I see you there, you little... Right, son of a bitch, where are you? Yeah! How do you like that, Feathers? And you! Come on, where you at? Come on, birdies. This is what you do to my garden. I can hear you flapping, yep. Boom! Next. And bang! Oh, this is too much fun. Any more? Any more? Anything else up there, nature? Yeah! That's how Becca Chambers rolls. She is not an animal girl. Got any pocket space with these herbs? Not a damn thing. What I have got though, if I... Nope, I leave this and pick up the red... I swear I just saw a red herb somewhere. Did I hallucinate the whole thing? No, there you go. So if I pick up the red herb and combine it with the green herb, then... Man, this is about as Resident Evil as it gets, isn't it? The true horror is all the mental maths you have to do. Right, we are cooking with gas. Let's... I'm not sure what we're doing, to be honest, but let's do it, yeah! So this is the attic. Oh, I remember this area. This is also one of the game's first fuck you areas, if I recall. Because there are some parts where one character is incapacitated and the other character has to fight a boss to save them or to just be the only character in play. Like we saw before, when only one character could go fight the Scorpion while the other one gets stuck in a room. However, if, say, you don't know the game backwards in advance, or you've just forgotten, and you've given all your weapons and healing items to the other characters, then you are shit out of luck, because you literally can't fight the boss because you haven't got the armaments. So all you can do is go back to your nearest save and try again. Something tells me there's something bad inside this room. I think it's a repressed memory. Yeah. Wow, I've remembered that for nearly 20 years. It's funny, I played this on the GameCube, and something in me just reminded me that there was something bad on the other side of that room. I do get these kind of flashes back to that. What we'll do, now this door, I think, leads back to the main hall. Yes, it was one that was locked from the other side. So Rebecca can just chill there for a bit. We will drive Billy... Oh, I can hear the cockroaches upstairs. But they're upstairs. And thankfully they haven't figured out jumping down. We'll drive Billy back there, and then we'll go into the room with the cockroaches. He's also got the shotgun. So maybe we'll kill him with the shotgun. What are you doing up? I suppose I wasted my bullets killing you, did I? Bloody rude is what that is. We'll let Billy kill the cockroaches with the shotgun, or at the very least run around the room. We do have a surprising amount of herbs, I'm not going to lie. I'm going to just unload all my herbs in the main lobby, I think. This is going to be my impromptu item box. So... Is that Bex? Nope. There we go. We can also... I don't think we're going to need the microfilm until we can open that room downstairs, which means we're going to need to find this 8:15 clock somewhere.
Let's regroup.
Roger.
Lovely touching reunion there. You're in a survival situation and you see the only friendly face you've seen after being very traumatizingly separated, and your only reaction is, "Let's regroup! Gotcha!" We can save. Whatever happens after this, we will never have to go back further than this precise moment. I will never have to play the train again. Oh, it's good to know. Billy can write his own name. Yay, saving! Oh look, there was an ink ribbon there the whole time, which I just completely missed. But moving swiftly on from that, we'll dump that, and I still need bottles. I still need to come across some empty bottles to make Molotovs. Does Billy have... Yeah, we've got 14 shotgun shells in total. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to park the girl here.
Let's split up.
Okay.
Wow, that's cold. Let's split up. No, it's not you, it's me. Just let's split up. Mullet away. Okay, insert joke about bug hunting now. Bang! This doesn't do as much damage as one had hoped from a shotgun. I mean, it does some. Alright, yeah. A grenade launcher. Normally in Resident Evil, a grenade launcher is a good thing, but in Resident Evil 0, it takes up so much pocket space that you can basically never use the damn thing. But this is the key item we want, the huge titted white statue, which I think we need to find wings for before we can use like with the black statue. God, terrible. This painting also, I forget its name. It's a real German painting. That's a castle in Germany. You can spot this painting on the wall of this game. Clearly, it's in Resident Evil 1. It's in Resident Evil 4. It's in Resident Evil 5. It's this painting occurs commonly throughout the series. So a little bit of Resident Evil lore for you there. And it's a real painting. Can I carry this? Can I? Bollocks. Could Rebecca carry this? Rebecca could carry this. I should. Okay, you know what, Billy, sit tight. Okay, Billy, continue sitting tight. Rebecca, we found a use for you. A bag. You're basically a bag. So yeah, the problem with the grenade launcher in particular is it takes up 1/3 of your entire inventory capacity and takes different shell types depending on what you want to use it for, which means that they will take up another part of your inventory capacity, which is bad. Because it means you've got very little space for anything else. You always need to have an empty space for the key item because... Hey, is this the clock that we need to find? Oh, right. Where's this clock we need to... I mean, this is a nice art room. Noble yet tragic. Can't help but feel there's an element of interpretation at play there. What have we actually accomplished? Because normally when you go to a new area, you find or unveil some new fact. Oh, I'm so sick of this happening. You have to make one of them go, let's go together, or something like that, so that they sort of tether together and then will leave rooms together. If you don't, then one leaves the room and leaves the other behind, so you have to watch the door opening twice. Right, no, we're back in business, we're back in business. And in fact, also...
Let's go!
Okay.
There you go. Now we're together again. Let's not go especially fast, but we're going to go, right? Right. So... Open down here. There's something under there, but it's in a cage. Now, another repressed memory says that something bad happens when I lift that cage. Yes. Okay. Guess that's not what we're looking for. Out of the way. Door's closed. Alright, back to the main hall. Dump all the crap we don't need and let's have a rethink because we need to do something here, but I'm not sure what. So, what's on the map? That's the way we just came, which leads to a bunch of doors we've already opened. This door's locked. This fire key seems to be the key to a lot of it. What we clearly need right now is to find this clock, this 8:15 clock. Because I think the 8:15 clock should open most of the doors with the Knights of the Two Swords crossed, which is the main entrance to the mansion, the one up in the room we were at. Not much in the toilet, is there? What do we leave in the toilet? Just gasoline. I have no recollection of where this clock is. Maybe if we... down... Oh right, we can't go for that place that says down because of the steam. I don't think this game has an indicator of which areas you've cleared and which you haven't. Alright, let's go for a bit of a walkies and just see if anything pops up. Especially keep an eye out for clocks. Do we see any clocks that we might be able to set to 8:15? Because that seems to be quite a big part of what's going on here. Assuming, of course, that it is a clock. What's this now? We've been this way? Yes, we have. Billy, do not waste the fucking... Can't equip it now because he's using the damn thing. Stop! There. Don't waste perfectly good bullets on zombies. So last time we were in this room we were kind of running, so let's have a closer. Billy, get the fucking way. We were looking... Again, we need to open this door on the right to get to this room here. How hard would it be to jump through there? Rebecca, really? Come on. Come on, girl. You just came off a flying, crashing train, but that's too much for you. Rebecca, really? Come on. Etc. Okay. Also just realised that Billy's still carrying the statue we need to leave, so if you...
split up.
Roger.
You wait here, Rebecca. Billy's going to go drop the statue back where we're going to need to use it, but not yet. This way. Oops, another one of those. Right, so we need to find this 8:15 clock because two of the doors we can't progress through have, here we are, have 8:15 as the code, which I'm guessing has to be a clock. Maybe a digital clock, maybe a grandfather clock. Also, it's a classic Resident Evil puzzle to set a clock to a particular time, which usually involves winding hands around, and this game does like a bit of recycling. I just can't remember what the bloody thing is. I really hope it's not up there in that room with the crows in, because fun as it is shooting the beaks off crows. Alright, let's rejoin Rebecca. Should have picked up those shotgun shells. Although if Billy's going to go shooting them into walls every time he sees a bug, then maybe it's best to leave them for emergencies. Alright. Let Rebecca...
Come on!
Come on! And there's got to be somewhere. I'm not even being coy, I genuinely have no recollection of where this solution is. I mean, I remember some things about this game, clearly, but there was a very quick limit to what I remember. So this is the gas area. Anything we can press down here? I'm guessing it's going to be something we shut off from the other side, or shut off someplace else. Yep, can't even check anything here. Maybe this was the attic room that had the statue with the big bum. Actually, yeah, there's two art rooms in one mansion which isn't even a residential mansion. This has art in with the bum statue, and this zombies. What are you doing being alive? You're just wasting our bullets at this point. Bloody rude zombies. This was the bum statue. And the other one was the boob statue, which is on the various materials. Well, various materials, that's descriptive. We don't need the bum or the boobs anymore, we just need the wings for both. Not a clue where they could be. And... yeah, I'm a little mystified. Been out here, there's our emergency herb stash. We'll remember those for later. That's for an 8:15 clock. Really don't want to go past the leech monsters again. Locked. I think it's something else. This needs a disc. Typewriter, good to know, good to know. Right, so... Oh, maybe I have to go up to where the giant cockroaches were that I just ran past, because that was like a clock tower, wasn't it? Let's try up there. Don't particularly relish the thought of being near the cockroaches, but maybe eventually. Or, actually, can I even get up there? Round here was a locked door. It's that process of elimination period. I know there's the door in here that we have to go past, but we can't go past because we need Billy's lighter, which requires something we don't have. No idea where it could be. Yeah, I hear you up there, you cockroaches. Nothing here, just some 90s computers. Anything with this lamp? Nope. Over here? Nope. Let's see if Billy can still... Oh, okay, so we have to go the other way around. Which is probably for the best. So that was a one-shot deal. Right, let's go back through the attic, see what's up there. See what it's 815. We need an 815 thing, or some fluid with a lighter. Just anything that can push us forward, really. This actually is the classic Resident Evil experience. It's kind of like playing it for the first time again. If we were playing Resident Evil 1, I would be flying through it because I've platinumed that game. I remember where everything is. This game, since I don't like it as much, I don't play anywhere nearly as frequently. And I get to have wonderful experiences of enjoying it for the first time like this. I know in later games they added a thing to the map where when you go into a room you can see if all the items in that room have been picked up or not. That does not appear to be the case for this game, which is an extra wrinkle of challenge. Doesn't make things like this any easier, but there we are. So is Billy going to get trigger happy and start blasting away at the cockroaches, I wonder? Is there even anything in the cockroach room? Many questions, many questions. Times like this, you question what it would be like to work in this kind of environment. If you worked for Umbrella as a scientist, and to get to work, you had to run up to the attic of the building you're in to crank the hands of a clock tower to open the door to the meeting room. It's a unique experience. Okay, Billy. No, wrong button, wrong button.
I'll go check over there.
Okay.
Here we are. Oh, there we are. Fuck off. Right, we can't set the minute hand because... Oh, and they can't move anyway. Because we don't have a minute hand. Where's a minute hand? Not a fucking clue. Well, that's the clock. Regrettably, this doesn't help us much.
This way.
Yeah.
Because we don't have a minute hand. So, well, we know where the clock is. We found the 8:15 clock. It's the classic Resident Evil dining room puzzle where you just have to rotate the hands of a clock, like I said it would be. Where in this place might I find the minute hands of a clock? So it can't be in the attic area, which we've checked. We've checked all around there. Don't make me go back to where the leech zombies were. I don't want to go back to where the leech zombies were. I can't fight leech zombies. Plus, this isn't the toilet. It couldn't possibly be there. So that's where the train crashed. I'm running out of places to go here. So there's nothing in that whole circuit that leads around to the meeting room. That's completely cleared out. There's nothing in the meeting room. There's nothing but the crap we left in the lobby. There can't be anything left in the art room. Okay, let's try the bird room again. Let's try the bird room. Rebecca likes shooting the beaks off birds, so that should be fine. If anybody happens to wander into chat who's an expert at this game and wants to just give away the answer to any of these questions, or like one location, I'm okay with that. I just want to don't worry about spoiling the experience. There's only so much wandering blindly around one can do. No, they wouldn't put 2 key items in one room, and the boob statue was in there, so that's not going to be in there. Let's have a very close look at the bird room. We also need fire and ice keys, I think. I wonder if Billy's smart enough to shoot birds on his own. Let's see what powers those mullets has. Oh god, this went badly. Okay, this is revenge. Revenge for the birds. Alright, fine. Charming information game, but it's not really what we needed at this particular juncture. Although again, the crank handle's in this room, wasn't it? Which means... Could Billy light that with his lighter if it worked? No, there's literally nothing here. All we did was waste our bullets on some birds. Ah, I'm stumped. I don't think there's anywhere left to check. Once again, and I apologise for how much time I'm spending making you all look at a map. Okay, no, there's nothing there. We know there's nothing there. No, there's nothing there. There. Here, there can't be anything. What's that? Bird room? Nothing there. Nothing there. No, there's nowhere left to check. Alright. I am just going to have to give up and consult a walkthrough for this because I have no idea at all. Let's look up Minute Hand. That doesn't tell me anything. Iron Needle. Okay, apparently it goes by the name Iron Needle. So if we find the Iron Needle... Yeah, I know what it's for. Where is it? Okay, it's... Yeah, it's telling me repeatedly I need to use the Minute Hand as a Minute Hand, but it's not telling me where the Minute Hand is. Yes, this is a truly exciting stream, isn't it? All the fun of watching somebody look up the answer online. Location... The Assistant Director's office on the 2nd floor, which is inaccessible. So we also need a key. It says... Where are we? It is through that door. We can't get through that blue door, can we? So we go to the blue door. That's the door to the director's office, which apparently contains the Iron Needle. Apologies for naughtily, flagrantly cheating at this game, but I mean, do you really want to watch me flap around and get lost? Do I want to flap around and get lost? Do I want to be lost? It's probably not the most entertaining thing, but the mullet and the schoolgirl shall ride again, and this is... Okay, so what we need is a fire key. So let's have a look at where the fire key is. Because we will kick ourselves when we realise where it is. Found in the animal cage in the what? The one we couldn't open? Okay, so it's not something we missed, it's something that didn't work. That thing we found in the attic that was under a cage we couldn't move, apparently that's it, but there was no way to move the cage. So let's get back up to the attic and maybe... What I might have done is I've clicked on something and checked it and clicked on something else, but you have to click on the right thing as the right character. Because as we discovered earlier, only big, beefy, hair-gelled Billy can do things. And tiny, wafy, little, useless Rebecca can't possibly do physical labour. To be fair, she is the size of a very small golf pencil. But she weighs absolutely nothing, so that means Billy can lift her and stuff. So maybe it's a similar state like that. Rebecca's just too much of a weighty little woman to do anything dangerous or worthwhile. Whereas Billy finally has his moment and is useful for something other than carrying shit. So these two largely useless idiots can at least complement each other's uselessness. So, can Billy lift the cage? I think I remember something pretty unpleasant happening after this, so we'll put that there. We will eat that. And might as well just trade these back to Rebecca for now. Because one thing I do remember about this game, not how to progress, but it's a few instances, not all instances, but a few instances of bad things happening. Rebecca, fuck off. Like I remember with the door earlier, something in my distant memory was just like, careful! But still too, okay, it's too heavy for Billy to lift. Can Billy... Right, Rebecca, you still...
Roger.
I'll check it out. I'll do the manliness. So this one. It's finished winding the chain. Aha! This one can be wound up. We've made some progress. So, go Billy, flex those muscles. Power that mullet. Yes! You can if you believe you can. Which means that Rebecca can now do something vaguely useful. And grab the facility key, and the best part is nothing can go wrong. Oh, what's this now? It's another big bug. Quick, Rebecca, do a sick dodge and avoid its attack. Nice work.
Rebecca.
So the bug who... I mean, maybe it's just me. I think this bug is cuter than it is scary, and it clearly just wants a hug. Okay, that's pretty gross, I'll give you that. Okay. Now remember, when fighting in close quarters and there's an innocent person in the way who might be hurt, use grenades! Does Billy have health? He does not have health. This could go badly. Yes! It's not that dangerous when it's not doing too much damage to her, really, but... For God's sake, just fucking die. This is where the ammo goes. Rebecca, who's probably as full of grenade burns and shotgun shells as she is of bug juice.
Are you alright?
Yes, thank you.
It's a very muted response to just being molested by a giant insect. Alright, well you know you're making progress when one of these turns up. And Rebecca's fine. Billy's not so great, but we now have the fire key. So, we can now open the door in the main room that was full of zombies. Billy, put the shotgun down. You've had your fun. There. You may have one gun. Where's... Nope. There. Right, now we can push forward and see some new stuff. And hopefully refill our ammo, because that took a lot of... That took a lot. I mean, that was all of our grenades apart from one. And most of our shotgun shells. Can you imagine playing this game on hard mode? Although hard mode for games of this era are basically kind of joke fuck you modes. Let's... dump. Ah, room's full. In which case... Oh, we'll just dump it in the next room, fine. Or, instead what we'll do is we'll pick up these shotgun shells and we'll exchange the... No, not that. These... He's very picky as to when he doesn't pick things up. These shotgun shells, which had a post-it stuck to them, I think. And we will replace them with... No, no. I still can't get used to these weird buttons on this game. There. Now we just need to find Billy some... Oh wait, there were herbs and all kinds of things here, weren't there? Should we use a mixed herb on Billy? Because I'm pretty sure a regular herb would be enough. We'll leave him for now. What we will do is save. Yes, we'll have a save. We're not here to be heroes. We're not scared to save. We're not trying to get an A rank here. I think the amount of time I spent flapping around completely uselessly, embarrassing myself to the entire internet, has more than displayed that. Rebecca Hall. With deep apologies to Rebecca Hall. Okay, now let's do some fire keying. Now the door to the room with the iron needle in has a blue key, which I'm guessing is a water key or an ice key, which this isn't. So we're just going to have to play it by ear, but you make a tiny crack in the game. Oh, more zombies. That's a refreshing change. Where were the other red doors? I don't know, was the manager's office a red door? It might have been, actually. We'll see what's in here. Again, could easily have jumped through this window the entire time. Oh, we know what that is. Can tell from here what this is. Lighter fluid. Which means... Yes, Billy's lighter is now usable, so we can go back to the library and do whatever the hell we were doing in the library. Bad plumbing. Okay, oh look, another window we could have jumped through right there. Nothing else here? Literally nothing else? It's just... Oh, bottles. Who had the... Yes. Rebecca had the gas tanks. So if we pick up the bottle... We can now combine... There, Molotovs. We do need 3 more bottles, but we'll get there in time. Let's check the door to the manager's office. It might have been a red door I'm mistaking for a blue door. Or the one in the back of the art room, I might be mistaking that too. The one in the back of the room with the titty statues in. That was blue, wasn't it? Was it blue? Oh, I forget. Alright, well let's go for walkies. Where were our emergency herbs again? We'll walk Billy out to where the emergency herbs are. He's earned them. He did a good. I mean, he's destroyed a giant scorpion and a giant centipede at this point, so he's had a good night. I think you've earned some salad. Right, go on, Billy boy. Probably not the protein you're used to, but gotta eat your greens, bitch. And I've got to drink the coffee from my umbrella mug. Keep it on brand. It's just up here. There we are. Oh, I always forget you can just pick them up and use them rather than having to go through this rigmarole. There we are. I knew they'd come in useful. Now back to the plot. So, presumably Birkin and Wesker are watching all this on their monitors, just thinking, what the fuck are these people doing? No, don't go in there, it's clear. Oh, for fuck's sake, stop walking around. You, the viewers, are basically in the same position that Birkin and Wesker are, watching through their video cameras as we very, very slowly plod around accomplishing fuck all. So how's that for meta? You are Wesker. Put on your shades in the middle of the day. The zombies, okay. I have the good sense to stay dead this time, so please be red and not blue. Yes! Please also be the last one. Yes! Okay. We've got everything we need. Okay. Well, this is a bit of a mess. Is this? Oh, little Rebecca can actually move something. Must be one of those plywood tables I've heard so much about. Now, Billy, are you going to be able to get over there without me specifically instructing you to, or is the AI just not going to be up to it? Nice. Okay. This is another thing ripped from Resident Evil 1, isn't it? We're going to have to move the table. There it is, moose antlers. There's something on top of the moose antlers. Of course there is. More shotgun shells though, so that fills a gap. Well, this could be long, okay. You useless bunch of trainees. Well, that's... Where do headquarters find Umbrella employees? I mean, they seem to be a very specific kind of insane. Couple of decent ones. William and Albert. Long time ago. Practical Al. No one's ever referred to Wesker as Practical Al before. I love it. There's never really any sense of there being a rivalry between Birkin and Wesker. It's odd that this is what that game does, putting a lot of backstory, things that never really required it, that doesn't really gel with anything in the series already. So can we, if I use Billy, this actually makes things a bit simpler. Now we can use Rebecca. Maybe Billy can go get those shotgun shells. And Rebecca, come on. Pay attention, woman. No, Billy, fuck off. So I have to hold down the stick to stop him running into the table. There we go. Now, Rebecca. Get on the table. Get on the... There we go. This... There does seem to be something there. That's it. That's a minute hand for the clock. Now we're cooking with gas. And we even get some celebratory shotgun shells. Anything else here? I think we're good. So, oh, we're right by the library, so we can use Billy's lighter on the lamp, and yeah, we're really ripping through this. Bit of a hiccup there, but we're back on track. We'll make it out of this evil residence. Or this biohazard if you're Japanese. I hear you cockroaches up there. We'll deal with you in a second because you're where we need to go. But for now... I can't remember what's through here. Did it say like the path of light leads that shines the light of knowledge or something? So oh, it is a library. I was so lucky there wasn't friendly fire in this game because she just fired directly into Billy's back. Oh, she's got all the bullets, hasn't she? There we go. Grenade shells. Great thing to have, but they take up so much bloody space. Maybe if we can stuff them in the grenade launcher, there can be at least 6 in there. I love that both characters seem to take particular note of all the bad filing in this game. Okay, I think I see what that is. Can little Rebecca move a case? Yeah. Oh no, she can't. Okay. It's just too much for little Rebecca to do. Can Billy move the bookcase? Yes. Mullet power. So I'm guessing this is like the Doom books. We have to. God, I never realised before how much of this game they just recycled flat from the original. The Book of Good, which I'm guessing is. Can I use it? I just want to. Okay, fine. We have to go through the whole. But for a game that takes place right next to the original and is supposed to expand on it, there's so much of this stuff is recycled. Damn it! Except the controls. The one thing they couldn't recycle is the control scheme that makes any sense. Open. That's the wings for the titty statue. Okay, so I think after that we'll need one wing for the black statue. Julie's got to go. No worries, Julie. We'll go for a little while more. I don't like to stream for like in excess of 2 hours, just because I've got things to be doing. But I was more than happy to get a bit of RE in. So now we attach the wings to the titty statue, and we go up and do the minute hand thing, and that should open at least 2 more doors, and we're cooking with gas. I'm feeling good. Feeling good. We're doing good stuff. We'll reload the grenade launcher on the way. Always makes you feel good to have a loaded grenade launcher. And overall, we're winning at life. We're not winning as much as people who aren't stuck in zombie-filled mansions, obviously. But as far as this mansion goes, we're way less decomposing than everybody else. Where to put the titty statue? Better get out of the way. Oh, you son of a... Okay, let's, Oh, you son of a... Right, no... Yeah, that's all. So, in one of Resident Evil Zero's wonderful dalliances with up-fuckery, I'll go downstairs, reload... Can't pick up... okay, I can't reload the grenade launcher because I can't pick up the grenade launcher, but I can't drop the grenade in order to pick up the grenade launcher because the room's full. This is one of the reasons why this is one of my least favourite Resident Evil games. The level of faffing about you've got to do. Are we together? No, we're not. So, no, because the inventory button's now the switch character button because he changed the controls. So, we will drop this here. Okay, so if Billy can pick up the titty statue, and Rebecca can give the wings. Now Billy can put the wings on the titty statue, and put the titty statue on here. Right. Now, we'll reload the grenade launcher, but leave it otherwise here. Hopefully it can do the Resident Evil 2 thing of just carrying like infinite grenades rather than limiting out at 6. I'm willing to bet it probably can't. Then we'll go do the clock thing, and then we win. Oh, great. Okay, that's actually really good to know. Don't know what the limit is, but not going to stick around to find out. Then win, then cake. Get the shotgun back. I think we're actually going upstairs anyway, aren't we? Yes. Alright, so yes, Resident Evil is hard work. I mean, people complain about Resident Evil 5 and 6 just being long action movies. What would you rather be watching? But we'll get there, Like I say, I have pledged to myself, under the power of the titty statue, that I will stream the entire series 0, Remake, Remake 2, Remake 3, Code Veronica, 4, Revelations 1, 5, Revelations 2, 6, 7, and 8. And I will bloody well do it. So, no, yeah, okay, fine.
This way.
Okay.
We're making good headway. I'd say we're about just over a quarter of the way through. Something like that? I'm not sure. But, you know, we're not, like, scratching the surface. These games aren't massively long. Pretty sure I can finish RE3 in one stream. I mean, Resident Evil 3 Remake is, like, nothing. There's no game in there. So we'll make good headway. We'll make good headway. And you lucky dog, will be along for the ride. Right, come on now. This was something, wasn't it? It wasn't what I wanted to do. Thanks, Rebecca. Billy, fuck off. In fact, Billy,
Check over there.
yeah, you stay here. You keep an eye out for clouds. You do have a tendency to get overexcited around insects. I've chosen not to comment on it, but it's a thing that happens. Oh, right, so now I'm going to have to... Damn it, wrong button.
Ow!
Oh, Rebecca, you total bitch. She's going to take another whack, isn't she? So. 8:15. Exact same puzzles as in the first one, yet again. Rebecca and the cockroaches were stunned into silence. I'm holding the stick just to start running as soon as we get there. Yeah, oh no. Aha, I can't do one step, can you, cockroaches, you dicks? There we go, surface scratched. It's a good thing I looked up the answer to the fire key earlier, because I never would have thought to just do the exact same thing again but switch the characters around. That just would never have occurred to me. Again, a level of faff introduced to this game that wasn't in any previous game. But the two character system never worked in Resident Evil for me. I mean, it really kills the tension when you've got a massive burly marine with a shotgun and a grenade launcher backing you up at all times. And even like going to Resident Evil 5 and 6 way later, they just never really got the hang of AI. They never did. I mean, I give Sheva in RE5 a lot of shit for being terrible, and she is, but this is just a whole nother level of faff. Oh, what's in here? On the map, I think this was just a single room that didn't lead anywhere, but there's going to be zombies or something, isn't there? Yep. I have no idea. Another film? Do I have any room for this? Billy, are you the one stacking the shotgun shells? Rebecca, that's not a good place to stand, is it, you dozy cow? Who's... Yeah, there you go. Trying to control them both with the sticks at the same time when one's on the left stick and one's on the right stick is very difficult. Okay, so we found a film slide and we found another one earlier. I'm guessing we're going to need both to take to the other room, just from my knowledge of Resident Evil.
You stay here.
Nope, puzzles.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Where did I leave the other one wonders? There. Oh, it's right here. Now, do we have any space for any of this? I'm guessing we do? Alright, well, didn't see that coming. Another problem with this game is because you can leave items anywhere, it's entirely possible to leave a really important item somewhere you just can't see. Now Rebecca needs... You know what, Billy?
Stay here.
Rebecca needs lettuce, so I'm going to go to that stash of herbs. I don't feel confident fighting the leech monster at all, really, but with a wounded Rebecca, doubly not. Okay. Through here we go. And we'll use that direct. Use! Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that was our secret emergency stash. That was the secret herbal stash that we keep there in case the cops show up, and we've burned through the lot of that. I have planted a few more around, I can't remember precisely where, but yeah, this is how it is. Right, so we have got both slides, right? I'm assuming A and B. I'm assuming it's that there's only an A and a B. Beg your pardon.
This way.
Okay.
Alright, Billy Bob Joe Jim. Let's go watch some movies which are almost inevitably not going to be good because it's Umbrella and they don't make good movies. Kind of like Sony in that regard. Ooh. Right, so let's see if I can remember how to do this without getting the shit killed out of me. I'm kind of tempted to save first, but yeah, this could go badly. Ah, I'm running in the wrong fucking direction. Die! Billy! 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 Oh, this is going so badly. Okay, badly, badly, badly. Run away, run away, run away! Die! And... die! Yikes, okay. I'm on orange caution, so I wouldn't say that went especially well. But we killed it! We killed it! That thing's dead! 3 Molotovs. Does the trick. They will make only 3 Molotovs, oh for fuck's sake. More zombies? Ah! Billy, do you wanna, there you go. Ah, oh no, oh no. Okay, hiding, hiding, hiding. Billy, do you wanna take some shots here? Billy? Billy? Oh, his gun's empty. Oh, my gun's nearly empty. Okay, wow. We have gone through a lot of ammo. There we go. We do, just come on. I was right. Not yet, not yet. Alright. Okay. Right, let me try and memorize this. So, I'm guessing the top is the door that leads to the lobby because the bottom is the podium. Could be the other way around. Okay, so 0, 1, 2 to 9 until it gets to A, B, C, D, E, F. We can remember that. That's in handy, I think. And I'm guessing that disc is the one we need to use. Oh, thanks, State. No, in fact, that disc is the one that activates the podium. Okay, so back to the lobby. Oh, tell me that. Oh, was that? I see something glinting. Nope. Tell me that leech monster's not going to come back. Because I have neither the health nor the armaments. Okay, I think we're good. We won't go in the toilet because we know there's one in there. There we go. So 0 to 9 and A to F. Wait, don't leave them. There we go. Oh, nom nom nom. That feels better, but we're in a bad way because we've got very little handgun bullets and we're burning through the health like candy, so... Yeah, in a regular survival horror this would be cool, but when I've just got to micromanage 2 of them, it just isn't fun anymore. It's not fun. This is far from the worst Resident Evil. I'm giving this game a really good ragging, but this is not the worst of the Resident Evil series by a long shot. There's a lot going for it. It's just... Its weaker parts really stand out. Okay. 0A. Right. Isn't it? But we saw from the fact, yes, so these things here, and the top of the picture was all checkered, so I'm guessing that's it. So 0 would be this one. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And A would be A, B, C, D, E, F. So this one. Maybe it was the other way around then, so that would make this one 0. There we go. And... oh, right, one each.
I'll go.
Yeah.
And this... what? No, okay, so... right, we're both in position. Come on, we can do this. It's a co-op game I'm playing by myself, which... there we go, and Billy, there you go. Yes! What did that do? That's... good? Okay, good. This gives us a lot more places to go, which hopefully have ammo and herbs, because we've been burning through that shit. And... yeah, okay, right, so that's... oh yeah, turn off now, I don't care. What's this now? Regulation... oh, well... yeah, these are the rules we're going to break. Model employees for Umbrella basically means having viruses injected into you, strict as rigor standards, without regard for gender, race or creed, so they're very woke. Who would have known that the Umbrella Corporation was one of the wokest entities out there? In order to produce only the best. So, yes. Very progressive of you. Leadership qualities for all. As long as you have discipline, obedience and unity. Yeah, keep those in mind. Okay, I know that they're going to... yeah, James Marcus. A leech man. A woke leech man. What's this way? No, not this way. I want map. I have no idea what's this way. I'm gonna save. Executive decision. Learning from my mistakes, which is what we're all about here.
Come on.
Really? Come on, you big fat moron. We are going to learn from our mistakes and save to not have a repeat of yesterday where I had to play the first half of the game again because I couldn't find a typewriter. So let's save now. Is that the last? Yeah. Well, let's save almost now, because if I recall, then one of those suits of armor door. Yes, right here. Let's see what's outside. Maybe we can just get a little bit more progress before we save. So should the unthinkable happen, we won't have to repeat too much. Oh, we're free. We've escaped. Let's go, Billy. Screw this place. Stars can work it out. Oh. Oh. Let's go back, Billy. We did the best we could, and something's shining up there. Alright, so we need some kind of battery. Oh, up on the roof there was a thing with a crate, which I'm guessing we can bring down here and push to reach that thing that's up there. Alright, yep, that's good to know. Okay, before we save, I'm going to check the one in the attic as well, because there was one by the millipede room, wasn't there? That opens up into something. It's that point in a Resident Evil game when you've killed most of the monsters in an area, but you haven't found all the shit, so you're just kind of wandering around an empty place on your own, doing maths in your head. When I said killed all of them... Come on, camera!
I'll go.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll go one at a time, that way the AI can't fuck us. There we go, there we go. All the space in the world. In you go, in you go. And then if we do Billy separately, that way... So I can maintain control, and... Only the camera can fuck me up. It's okay. The mullet cares nothing for your bug claws. Alright, we did it. So who needs ammo the most? Rebecca, surprisingly. It's not the run button anymore, is it? There we go. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Okay, this. Okay, 3. Right, we need like a tablet for Unity, Discipline, and something else. Can I?
This way.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll make the computer make her climb just by tethering her to Billy. Alright. I'm going to be really stupid and try and make a run for the... No, I'm not going to try and make a run for the bugs, actually, because Billy's going to stop and shoot them, isn't he?
You stay here.
Okay.
You stay here, mullet boy. I don't know where the bugs are, and the camera's not gonna... Yeah, brilliant, thanks camera. So the other suits of armour thing was in the room with the desks. Oh, for fuck's sake.
This way.
Okay.
Don't, Billy, don't! And it looked like there's a whole bunch of stuff in there. If there's any leech monsters in there, we're boned because I found 3 bottles in this whole game and I've used them all. So that could be a problem. Right. Letters... No! 2 things that can fuck off are fixed camera angles and tank controls. Ugh, bloody sound. You see, Billy, now is the time to shoot. Billy. Billy, oh thank you. He'll take pot shots and waste ammo at really powerful enemies a million miles away, but won't shoot the zombie right next to him. That's why I get the handgun bullets and you get to not have handgun bullets. Oh, good lordy loo, this is an office. Any chance we can carry that? Oh, we can. Okay. Of course, the grenade launcher's in another room, and if we wanted to carry it, that would be half somebody's inventory taken just in grenade launcher paraphernalia, but I digest. Okay. So it's king or queen, castle, other king or queen, pawn. I don't know which. Oh, basically we just need to push this one down, so. Billy, no, Billy, push it, push it, push it, there we go. No. No, oh, wait. Billy in there, there you go. No, okay, no, yeah, yeah, go there, go there. And now... Thank God we only had to move one piece. It's like two fumbling prom nighters. No, stick it there. No, don't go there. No, no, left, no, right. No, no, move it. No, don't go there. Don't go there. No, move up here. No, left, right. No, left. And at the end of it, you get a book. Which should be the wing for the bum statue. Oh, God. Marcus's diary. Why do these people keep such compulsive diaries? We finally did it. The new virus. We called it Progenitor, which plays quite well into Resident Evil 5, actually, now looking back. He doesn't care about the new company research into Progenitor. I don't think it mentions Africa. No, it just seems to... Yeah. New way to build the key virus. His wonderful leeches. The fact that these people see their creations as sort of lovers/children is just like a common trope of the mad scientist, which we could probably do without, to be honest. Great, so the important thing is we got a wing for our titty toy. There we go. So I think we can now use those. Yeah, it might have been a little premature to save before we accomplished all this. That being said, I'm a little bit cautious of going to other rooms in this particular area, just because I don't really feel equipped. But hey, we can always turn around and run back out. There's something over there. Blue herbs. Ooh, that's a good thing to have. Yeah, we like that. Reading, what? Chemical mixing, okay. Rebecca does have the mixing set, so... Red plus blue, sulfuric acid, green plus red, stripping agent. Red plus blue and green plus red, so I'm guessing green plus blue because nothing is green. We already... Do we? What is a mixing set? Okay, it looks a lot more in depth than neutralizes poisons. Traditionally, blue neutralizes poisons, but do you know what? I just bet that we're about to come across like the spiders, or just something in Resident Evil Lore which venomizes you. So we'll take one of those just to be on the safe side. Red. We want a red chemical to add to this. Is there anywhere else we can go from here? No, no, that was about it. So... I guess keep your eyes peeled for a red chemical if that should come up at some point. And we should be good to go. To go where? Did we have a plan?
I'll go.
Again, and just another example of this game's button assignment being absolutely batshit. The touchpad is the button that splits them up, and R2 is the button that opens the map. Never going to get my head around this shit. Where's left? So that red door is one that requires the blue key we don't have. Was there another door that was locked with a suit of armor? I don't think there was. So I'm not 100% sure where... Well, as I said before many times this stream, not 100% sure where we're going next. Oh wait, of course, the bum statue. Has Rebecca got the bum wing? Oh, we're going to do juggling again, aren't we? There we go. Very nice, very nice. So put the bum statue with the boob statue. And we've opened a whole new world. Now this, I think, is a good place to save. Again, all these weight-specific statues, you could just put a hand on each side and just work it out. Work it out yourself. There's not many games where you genuinely think it might be easier to do it in real life. But old school Resident Evil... And because it's that old school adventure game logic, which is very similar. Use the typewriter. Thank you. Rebecca Hall strikes again. So I think today we might leave it there. We will continue. Like I said, I have pledged to you all to get through Resident Evil the series, beginning with Resident Evil 0. And for today, I'm not sure when the next stream will be. For today we're good. For tomorrow, I think I'm going to be busy all day, but maybe around the same time on Thursday, depending on how things go, you will see me pop up. So if you're watching this video on demand, as opposed to now, then... yeah, toss me a follow. You'll see a notification come up when the Resident Evil complete playthrough is pushing forward. I will also try and get these videos on YouTube at the first opportunity, so you can enjoy them over and over again for the rest of your life. I mean, let's face it, what else have you got planned? But until then, the world is full of winners and losers, and here's hoping you're one of them.